Hello and welcome to today's tapping session. So today we're going to be tapping to release self-doubt. And this is something that I tap on quite frequently. I've been doing a lot of tapping myself lately and am reminded of just how beneficial it is when you're doing it regularly. So I encourage you, if you like this practice, to come back to it over and over again. New things will come up every day and it'll affect you differently every day. So you'll notice how your energy is shifting, and it can also kind of be a cool benchmark for your emotional energy to come back to the same practice over and over again, and then just notice how you're feeling differently during it. So that being said, I do have an intro to tapping video up on YouTube. If you have not watched it, it's really helpful to make sure that you're familiar with the tapping points before you go into an actual tapping session. So I highly recommend you pause this right now, go watch that. It's only a few minutes and there's probably some fluff at the beginning that you can fast forward through a little. But you want to know all the tapping points we're going to go through, because in my estimation, it is also very beneficial to go through the session with your eyes closed. So you'll repeat phrases after me and you can feel into whatever might come up as you repeat those phrases. Sometimes a lot of emotion might come up, other times you might not feel much. That's fine. Whatever is happening is whatever is true for you in that moment. So that being said, we're going to begin by grounding down into our bodies. So go ahead and just relax your hands for now in your lap. Close your eyes. And you can sit however is comfortable for you. So on a chair with your back supported, on the floor, on a cushion, whatever you like. That part's not super important as long as your hands are free and your torso is upright and you can access all the appropriate tapping points. Take a moment and just breathe in deeply through your nose. And slowly exhale out your nose. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Continue to breathe in this way, just calming down the body, letting the shoulders relax, calming down the nervous system, becoming present to where we are and to our physical bodies in this moment in space. Relax all the muscles in your face. And now start to tune into your feelings of self-doubt. You're here to release them, so obviously you have some. And just tune into what it feels like to always be doubting yourself. What does that feel like for you? Noticing where you feel it, what it feels like in your body. Why does it come up? Where do you doubt yourself in your life? I know it might be uncomfortable, but we're going to lean into those feelings, because if we don't bring them up, we can't release them. So continuing to breathe deeply and feeling those sensations of self-doubt. And then if you were to rank the intensity of your self-doubt right now on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, just make note of what number you would choose. All right, and we're going to begin tapping on the outside edge of the hand, in between the pinky finger and the wrist. And if you need to be reminded, you can always peek at what I'm doing, but try to keep your eyes closed if you can. And then begin repeating after me I am feeling so much self-doubt right now. I can feel it in my fill in the blank, wherever you feel it. It feels like, and again, fill in the blank, whatever it feels like to you. It could just be a descriptive word like overwhelming or something more specific. It can feel really intense to have this much self-doubt. It drains my energy. Moving to tapping on the top of the head. When I feel like this, I get paralyzed. I don't know what to do. I feel like I can't trust myself. It starts with one thing, and then I start to doubt everything. Moving in between the eyes. Feeling this way is really difficult. It makes me feel like I don't even know myself. Moving outside the eyebrow. And I know that's not true. But that self-doubt, it creeps in on me. It poisons everything. Underneath the eye. But even though I feel this self-doubt, I completely love and accept myself. Moving underneath the nose. I am a human, and it is normal to feel these feelings. It doesn't mean that they are true. Moving underneath the mouth onto the chin. So even though I feel self-doubt, I completely love and accept myself. Because I am still a worthy and deserving person. Moving on to the collarbone. Even though I feel self-doubt, I completely love and accept myself. Moving underneath the arm. What if it doesn't have to be this way? What if I can somehow shift these feelings? Moving to the outside of the hand again. What if I feel these feelings in my body and know that they aren't true? Even though they feel true, they feel real. Moving back to the top of the head. If I tune into these feelings, they feel gross. They feel icky. They feel heavy. Moving between the eyes. And that's how I know that this self-doubt isn't true. If it was true, it would not. Doubts as simply stories. Stories that I'm making up in my head, underneath the eye, or stories that have been taught to me or passed down to me that aren't real. What if I could trust myself again? What if trusting myself and letting go of these self-doubts feels lighter? Moving on to the chin. What if trusting myself could feel good? What if releasing self-doubt could feel good? Take a deep breath in, still tapping on the chin. And a deep breath out. Maybe make some noise, exhaling some of that self-doubt. Moving to the collarbones. And just noticing if feeling into this possibility of trusting yourself and releasing this self-doubt does feel a little better, a little lighter in your body. Continuing to tap on the collarbone and repeating after me. What if I could lean into trusting myself instead? What if trusting myself feels good? Moving underneath the arm. What if I let go of some of these burdens that are not mine to carry? Because that's all that self-doubt really is a burden. Moving back to the outside of the hand. Does doubting myself help anything? Does doubting myself solve any problems? I'm just feeling into that. What do you think the answer to that is? Moving back to the top of the head. Does doubting myself mean that I am not capable? No, it doesn't mean any of these things. All that doubting myself does is keep me stuck. Moving in between the eyes. All that doubting myself does is keep me afraid. Keep me small. Moving back to the outside of the eyes. Outside of the eyebrow. Doubting myself is not productive. Doubting myself does nothing good for me. Moving underneath the eye. All that doubting myself does is keep me stuck and keep me small. And in a twisted way, my brain thinks it's keeping me safe. Move underneath the nose. But that's not true. Keeping myself stuck and small is not keeping me safe. Moving on to the chin. And then you're going to fill in the blank here. Doubting myself makes me feel whatever that might be. Doubting myself makes me feel, choose something else that comes up. Doubting myself makes me feel, just whatever word comes to mind first, say it out loud. And say it as many times as you need to, but as many different words as come up for you. Taking a deep breath in. Letting go of any energy that's coming up around this, whether it's frustration or confusion or just something you want to let go of here. Moving on to the collarbones. Continuing to repeat after me. I don't have time for all this self-doubt anymore. I don't want to stay small and stuck. I want to love myself, trust myself, and feel proud of who I am. Moving underneath the arm. I deserve that for myself. I deserve to believe in myself. I deserve to trust myself. Moving to the outside of the hand. Because this feels good. This feels supportive. This trust and confidence in myself, it doesn't feel heavy like the self-doubt feels in my body. moving to the top of the head. Maybe even bringing a smile to your face. How does it feel good to trust and love and feel confident in yourself? To shake off self-doubt for a moment. How does that feel in your body? Letting go of this self-doubt, repeating after me. It feels good. It feels light. And I'll say a few more things it feels like, whatever that is for you. It feels joyful, it feels peaceful, it feels expansive, anything that comes up. Moving in between the eyes. Take a deep breath in. And releasing breath out. It feels good to let go of this self-doubt. Moving outside the eye. This feels much more expansive and supportive. I feel powerful. Moving underneath the eye. I feel magic. I feel good about myself. It feels good to let this go. Moving underneath the nose. It feels good to trust myself. It feels good to like myself. Moving on to the chin. It feels good to believe in myself. Take another deep breath in. Deep breath out. So today, I choose to let go of my self-doubt. Move on to the collarbones. Today, I choose to let go of fear. Today, I choose myself. I choose to trust myself. I choose to believe in myself. I choose to love myself. Moving underneath the arm. Because I deserve that. I am a good person and I deserve to care about myself, to love myself, to have faith in myself. Moving back to the outside of the hand. I release my self-doubt and I completely love and accept myself. Repeating that again. I release my self-doubt and I completely love and accept myself. One more time, really put some feeling and some energy into it. I release my self-doubt and I completely love and accept myself. Relax the hands, take a deep breath in. Fill up all the way and hold the breath at the top. Feel all this new energy moving through your body. Notice how your body feels. Hold the breath. Hold the breath, relax the face. And then out the mouth, sigh it out. Take another deep breath in. And this time gently exhale out the nose. And just take a moment here and notice the shift in your energy. Notice the shift in your body. Notice that the flow of energy is a little smoother, less blockages. Maybe you feel less stuck and constricted in your body. Just taking a moment to sit with this feeling. And then I'd like you to just mentally revisit that scale of 1 to 10, of how much intensity you were feeling in your body, of how much self-doubt you felt. Recall what the number was, and then what number do you feel now? Hopefully it's a few numbers lower. Maybe it even feels gone if you're really lucky. And if it doesn't feel quite gone, you can always repeat this sequence over and over again, as long as you need to, as many times as you need to. As you take another deep breath in and exhale. If your eyes are closed, just slowly start to blink your eyes open. I hope that that helped you. I hope that you feel better. Tapping is such a beautiful tool, and I love it because literally pretty much anyone can do it, and you can do it pretty much anywhere. So yeah, I hope that this was useful for you. Let me know how you feel afterwards. If you felt a shift, I hope that you did. And I will see you soon. Take care of yourself and take care of your heart.